Welcome to the Master Reed YouTube channel. My name is Jason Reed, and on this channel you get tips and strategies on mindset, training, and diet nutrition strategies, and also product reviews. In this video, we're gonna go over one of my new products I've tried out started about 2 months ago. It's called Livegood. Now, I'm gonna go through 6 different products, and I'm gonna give you the benefits of it, if the taste of it, the comparison to other products, the overall price, and the overall best score, and then if I'd recommend it. The reason I'm reviewing this, these prices are going to be insanely cheap. And that's kind of what startled me at first, which I didn't want to pay attention to. But I found out that this company has a $10 a month membership, kind of like Netflix or Costco, and you get these insanely cheap prices. Now, I've been on supplements of all kinds since 1990. So that's, I don't even want to figure 34 years of trying supplements out. From protein powders to weight loss, stuff that I used to do, to pre-workouts, to everything else in between. And something that I absolutely love to do and share about, and this company has some really cool things on it. So I'm going to review 6 products. 4 of these I like, 2 of these I do not like. So this is a completely honest review. At the very bottom of the page, you'll see a link to these products where you can check these out. And if you decide to check these out, you can buy the wholesale price, or with the membership, it's just $10 a month. So with that, there's going to be 6 products I'm going to review. I'm going to show you what they are first. The first one is going to be an organic coffee. The second one is going to be a vegan protein powder. I don't have any with me right now. The third one is going to be a sleep patch. Fourth one is going to be the E3 pre-workout. The fifth one is going to be the Super Reds. And the last one is going to be Methylene Blue. So I'm going to go through each one of those. Again, go through the benefits, taste, price, comparison to other products, and the overall score, and if I'd recommend it. So let's get into it. All right, we are here into the website. My little picture's up here in the corner, and hopefully you can see everything going on. So what's going to happen right now is we're going to go through this here and show you what happens once you get started. Once you get in there, you get started for just a $10 a month, and you get a site just like this here. And so what happens, I'm going to take you through these products, tell you a little bit about them. And the first one we're going to go over here is the organic coffee. And basically, I'm going to go through a little bit here. The benefits of this is it has fiber for weight management, maca for mental clarity, green tea for brain function. And some it has in there is what's called mushroom coffee, which is what's called an adaptogen. Some of the ones on there, it looks like it has the Peak O2 organic proprietary mushroom blend, cordyceps. It also has Reiki mushrooms, king trumpet, shiitake, lion's mane, which I've used a lot in the past, turkey tail, and organic maca powder. And so this has 100 milligrams of caffeine, a little bit more than your regular cup of coffee does. But it gives you a great brain focus, function. And if you've ever had mushroom coffee, it's very similar and it's better than. And I'll go over the comparisons in a second. So the benefits I like, a score of 1 to 10, I give it an 8.5. I feel focused on it. There's not too much caffeine, and it brings my stress level down. I feel like I think more clearly. The taste on it, if you haven't had mushroom coffee before, then it has a little different taste into it. And I'll combine it. I'd give it a score of 8.5 as well too on this one. The company product I compare it to, which I've had in the past over here, is called Rise. Rise it's a similar thing, similar product, similar mushrooms, but it tastes worse, much worse, and is double the price. So the price on this, the wholesale price, just to let you know, is $25 for 30 servings. The member price with that $10 month is just $17.95. And again, it compares to this Rise product, and again, $17.95. So again, the benefits, 8.5, taste, 8.5. Comparison to the products I tried, Rise. There's one other one I can't think of the name of, but they taste better than both of those. Overall, and price, I'll give it a score of 10. So I give it a score of 9.5. This is going to be my go-to coffee, my go-to wake-up call every single morning. So I definitely, you asked me if I recommend it? Definitely. If you're a coffee drinker and you've never tried mushroom coffee, it does taste different than regular coffee. So there's a little bit of taste there difference. Some of you may or might not like it. The next product we're going to, and I don't have it with me right now, is the vegan protein powder. This is one of the products that's not one of my favorite products. I don't really like vegan protein powder just to begin with it. It has a little different taste. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give a score as a number 7. It's compared to whey protein. I don't think vegan protein tastes as better. The benefits of it. Now, the good thing about this is it has a couple of different proteins in here. It has, I don't know if it shows in there or in this one, but it shows it has a hemp and a pea protein, which makes it a complete amino acid profile. Typically, meat is the type of thing and has a complete amino acid profile along with whey and whey isolate protein. But if you're vegan eaters, this is something for you. But for the benefits, I'm not going to keep taking this. And so I gave a score of 7. Compared to other vegan proteins, I don't eat vegan protein, so I'd give it a score of 6 or 7 because I don't know. Price for third, let's see here. How many servings do we get on this one here? Looks like for 15 servings, it's $30 normally, so $2 a serving, which is a really good price. The member price is $22. So it sounds like $1.75 or less than $2 per serving for each one of those. So that's a great price. So I give the price a score of 9. And the overall score, I'd probably give it a 6. If you're a vegan protein eater, this is something that you compare to. These are 2 other proteins that are way cheaper, Total Vegan and Truvani. And those are the ones I've compared to. So if you ask me, do I recommend it? Nope, I don't. If you like vegan protein powders, and then I would give this one a try and compare it yourself. It's thick, and so it has a little different texture than other proteins. So again, that's my overall score. I don't recommend it for most people. The next one to go on to is the sleep product. The benefits, obviously, you're trying to get to sleep. Duh, right? And on this one here, out of all these ones, I'll just be honest, not front and beginning, it's my least favorite. The taste, you basically put a patch on, and the usability seems pretty simple. However, it takes 2 to 3 days to get that adhesive off. Whether you put it on your wrist or your hip, some spot where you don't have a whole lot of hair on there, then it'll help out with that. But if you give me the benefit of what I think from it, I give it like a 0 to 1. I didn't make me tired whatsoever. Taste, nothing, but since I kept getting adhesive on it, I give it a 5. I think it would probably help some people. Maybe a 3 would be better, but it's easy to put on, not easy to get off. Comparison to other products, I think there's other products that are better. I'm not telling you what those are right now because I've tried a lot of different ones, but I scale 1 to 10, I give this a 1. Price, it's insanely cheap, $15, so it's 50 cents a serving. For the member price, the retail price is $20. Again, with that $10, you get it for $15. So the price is a 10, but overall score, I give it a 3, and I do not recommend it. This is the part where I'm not just trying to sell you on this here. You're finding out the real deal thing that this is something I don't recommend. I think there's better things out there to get to sleep. We're going to move on to the E3. Let me get my notes out over here. So the E3 is a pre-workout. This is something I've done a lot before. I've gone from Ultimate Orange, which I had years ago, to pump workouts, to things that give you 400 milligrams of caffeine. And as I've gotten older, it's not the caffeine that gives you what you need, but it's really the products in there. And so, first of all, the benefit of it's a pre-workout, and I'm going to kind of go through what's in here first and then kind of talk about it. B6, B12, magnesium, chromium, potassium, sodium. These are electrolytes that are essential for you. So those things I give it 8 to 9 on that score. This amino acid profile is awesome. It has leucine, lysine, isoleucine, and valine. Those are branch chain amino acids. This is great for what you need before you work out. Most people take branch chain amino acids the wrong times of the day. Pre and post workouts is when you're looking to get those in. So it's perfect. Beta-alanine, that's for buffering lactic acid, and it helps you go longer in different events. Beta power, organic beetroot powder, tracing, alpha GPC. It has 250 milligrams. I'm not the guy to give you a lot of details, but this is one of my favorite products that helps your body relax more, get more focused, become more clear without stressing out too much. Here's the caffeine. You have 125 milligrams of caffeine. So for those of you who like 300 milligrams of caffeine, this is probably not the right thing for you. As I've gotten older, do not want to jack myself up doing 2 or 3 of these a day with 600 milligrams of caffeine and just killing my adrenal system. Will help my body recover, hurts sleeping at night. So that's a huge benefit to me, but you have to decide, is that enough for you or do you need less? So that's kind of the telltale thing on this one. This product in here called L-theanine. I want to talk about this because this is, which I've learned through other people, helps combat this stress of caffeine. So a lot of times what I've heard people do and what they're doing now is you're taking whatever caffeine content, like 125, and you put half that with the L-theanine, and it gives you kind of a medium type of thing. So you get the energy, but not the jitters from the caffeine. So those of you who are sensitive caffeine, look for L-theanine in it with a ratio of 1 to 2. There's something that I've spent time learning that this company did right. Most people put one or the other in to try and get that effect. This is something you'll see in most products in the future. I give that a massive score of 11 on that one. This is coming from somebody who doesn't read just the stuff in there, but read about the stuff, read about what the reviews are and what happens on the product. So let's go over the scores. So benefit, I give it a 9. If you need more caffeine, that's where you're going to probably lose a little bit of it. Taste, it's not as sweet as some of the other ones, which I actually like. You'll see that it doesn't have some of the sweeteners that some of the other ones. I believe it's stevia. Don't quote me on that. Let's see if it shows it right here. Yep, stevia right here. So it doesn't have aspartame and some of those other ones that can give you headaches and some of those other ones. So I give that a humongous benefit. Taste 8.5 to 9. Comparison to other products, I think it's just as good or better. So I give it a level 9.5. It doesn't have that caffeine rush, and that's the only thing that I think it's left out, which is great. Score, price, 30 servings, retail price, $24. That's insanely great. Member price is only $18. This is the cheapest one by far, about a third of the price of most pre-workouts. Let me say that again. Most pre-workouts are $1.50 to $2.50 per serving. This is a steal of all steals on this product. I'm just telling you what I know. You go to a place and you go buy a Bang, they're usually $2.50 to $3. Use your brain, drink this, say this. Sorry, that wasn't very nice. Anyway, overall score, I give it a 9.5 or a 10. And would I recommend this? Absolutely, I would. The only people I don't recommend this to are who are caffeine junkies or who want no caffeine. To me, 125 milligrams is a great number right there. And the truth is, you could just double it up and do it 250 milligrams and two servings in. So anyway, that's the E3. I'm going to move on to the Reds, number 4. This one is my second favorite product right here. Hopefully you guys can see this one. So the neat thing about Reds is I really use this for my heart. I went to the hospital in September and my doctor was worried about my heart. And I'm pretty much mostly a carnivore keto eater, so I don't get any fruits and very little vegetables, if any at all. In fact, that's a long conversation in itself. So I read about this helps out with cardiovascular health, circulation, sexual health, brain and cognitive function. The sexual health part, let me just get to the point, is helps with blood flow. This is something we all need in our bodies, whether you're a kid, adult, anybody. But people spend a lot of money on that one aspect alone. So I'm going to kind of go over this here. The benefits of this are insane. So it helps with cardiovascular health, your heart. It helps, like I said, with the circulation of blood. So I combine this with the E3 before I work out. Putting these two products together gets better blood flow, gets the caffeine into the system. So I feel like you have a synergistic effect. You have the pre-workout, you have the Reds, combine them, you get 1 + 1 is 35. So huge pre-workout. And the brain focus and function, I just feel like I'm just on cloud 9 on that one. So I love that. So I generally do this twice a day. I do this in my first workout and again in my second workout. Now, if I feel the need to do before I teach a night, I'll do it again. Maybe without as much caffeine in the second one. So it's huge right there. Comparison to, or taste, I give it an 8, 9 is what it is. It's not the sweetest thing in the world, but it has stevia. It doesn't have aspartame and some of those other ones. Let's see if I can read what it says. Yep, stevia leaf extract. And so if you don't know, stevia and Mungford are 2 of the best sweeteners to have. Ultimately, the best sweetener to have is not to have one, but I'm glad to have it in there. Price, again, insanely cheap, 30 servings, $24 retail, $18, which is insane. I'm going to show you this here real quick. There's a company called Organifi who has a red juice, $70. Let me say it again, $70 for 30 servings, $18, 30 servings. Super Beats. This stuff is insane on Amazon. $40 for 30 servings. That's a really good price. A little over $1 a serving. We smoked that one. $18. Use your brain and get something cheaper, has more benefits. And by the way, this is certified organic. Forgot to say that in the very beginning. So I love this product. That being so, again, I think I gave a score of 10, 9.5, 10 on comparison, 10 on price. Overall score, 10. Would I recommend this? 10. Who would I recommend to? Every single person. Young, old, focus, attention, stress levels. I think it's great for everybody. So if you can't tell, I love this product. That being said, it's not my favorite product. The favorite one is my very last one over here. So, oops, I lost a page over there. My button here. The last one is called Methylene Blue. Every other day. In fact, that's actually how I found this. I'm going to kind of talk about this for a second. The reason I found out about this company is there's a product here at the very bottom called True Blue. I tried this product. I heard the science and the research behind the stuff is insane. You put this on your tongue, and I'll go through the details of what it is in a little bit here. but I should do a whole video on this product. And I think this is the go-to product of the future, is a type of nootropic, and it helps with brain function. It's originally started for those who are getting Alzheimer's disease and dementia to help with your brain, your dead brain cells, and helping make those better. I can't explain it. I'm not the guy to do it. I'm not a doctor or do I play it on TV. And by the way, disclaimer, you need to look at these products to see if it's the right thing for you. So make sure you check with your doctor first. Anyway, I'm a geek and I try these things out. I tried this product, fell in love with it. $27 for 15 servings, I think is what it was. It's a really good product. This right here for the retail price is $20. I'll go over the exact details in a second, but $13. With this product, they recommend you do this every other day. So it's $13 for 15 strips. You do it every other day. And there's a video on this here, and I don't want to be the guy to teach it to you, but if you go on here in this here, there's a little 1.5-minute video and a 30-minute video. You can watch both those. It explains everything in detail. In this video, I'm not going to explain all the benefits of it because I think it's worth your time to research on its own. Google Methylene Blue, learn a bit more about it, but this stuff is stupid cheap, and it can have an insane effect on your life. Let me just tell you the quick things about what you'll do with this, though. Let's talk about benefit first. Brain function, energy, your mitochondria strength is what you're going to hear about. So you're going to get more energy in your body naturally. What you want to do with this, though, is within the first 10 to 15 minutes, I'll talk about in this video, is get sunlight. Don't necessarily look into the sun, but get your body outside, look outside, whether it's cloudy or sunny, doesn't matter. And this works synergistically with this product. I'm not going to try to explain this. This is not my area of expertise. I'm a martial arts instructor and I'm a YouTube guy on TV. But I'm telling you, I feel different. I'm telling you, I really do. So every morning I do this in a fasted state. I do this when I'm training or right at the beginning. Stick on the back of my mouth. Your tongue will get blue. Your mouth will get blue. If you want to put in the back of your tongue all the way there, then you can drink water and swallow it. I'll take another picture and you'll see me sometime, but it gets your mouth all blue. So if you don't want that, it's a little tab. You basically take it out. It's in this little package here. It's a little film, and you take it out, put it on your tongue, and do it that way. So, but the effects of this are insane. So benefit 10, 10, 10. Usability, it can get messy, so be careful. It does stain. So if you put it in your mouth and you start licking different stuff and get on your clothes, it will stain those things. So brush your teeth, clean it up. Be careful. That's maybe the only drawback is you have to be careful with that one small thing. I tried the other products here. So a comparison, the True Blue, this company is blowing up huge. Thomas DeLauer, he does videos daily. If you don't know this guy, check him out. He's the guy that kind of helped me learn how to lose weight with fasting, ketosis, and intermittent fasting. And he recommended this product, and I fell in love with it. But this stuff is just as good, and I cannot tell the difference, and it's half the price, less than half the price. Insane, stupid. So that's comparison level 10, price 10, overall score 10. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do. This is my favorite product that I've tried probably in the last year. If you can't tell, I'm not just saying this. I think this is good for everybody. I've heard studies on Methylene Blue for ADD, ADHD, and having different challenges with your mental focus. So if your brain health matters to you, which it should, this is a product you should get. So if you did nothing else, you spent $10 on this monthly membership that I'm talking about. You spent $13 in this. You spent $23. You get this one product. Your life will change. It's cheaper than buying it here. You get a way better deal, and you can find out better things with it as well too. So anyway, I'm going to kind of wrap things up here. We reviewed those different products here. We reviewed the coffee. Again, I love that product a lot. I generally give that score about 9.5. The vegan protein powder, not for everybody, but if you're into that, check it out. It's not one of my favorite products. They're talking about having a whey protein coming out in the future. That's something I'm looking forward to. Sleep product, no bueno for me. Didn't like it at all. Now you're hearing the real deal truth. Don't buy it. Try something else. And if you're a member of Livegood or hearing this, I'm going to see a new product out. Find something better. E3 pre-workout. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Score of 9.5 to 10. The reds, 9.5 or 10. And the Methylene Blue, I'd give it a score of 10 in and of itself. So I have a couple quick things I'm going to wrap this up with. That stuff that I haven't talked about yet. What I'm doing with this is I'm a business guy. I like to make money. I like to help people. And I like to make money in the process of this. To do this membership club, the $10 a month allows you get basically the cheap prices. To me, it's a no-brainer that everybody should do. If you spend an additional $40 one time, so basically $50 of your account, you can profit on this. Basically, people get involved. You make a percentage of that $10 that people get in. So if you get in for that $10 and you throw in the extra $40 and one time $50, then the next month it's only $10. And generally, usually what happens is 3 to 4 months, you get enough people in and it pays for that $10 itself. But this is something that keeps it cheaper and you can get paid on your friends, your family, and do that type of thing as well too. This video is not to basically try to talk you into this. If you're interested, just click on the link. You can find out more about the business part of it. It's stupid cheap. It's only $40. So for $50, you can jump on a company. You can do the same thing I'm doing now. Is it the only thing you should do? No. But we're in a world right now where inflation is skyrocketing through the roof. Type A jobs paying dollars for hours is not working. So anyway, if you're interested in that, check it out. But my goal here is to let you know about these products, what I think about them, how they're beneficial to most people as well too. And so with this, I have basically 3 things I'd like you to do. If you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notifications icon. That way you can find out anytime I have a brand new video. And then also, if you would, please, I also have another channel called the Black Belt Mindset Channel. And that's where it's all about mindset and it's all about martial artists accomplishing their highest levels. I do interviews with black belts and stories of inspiration to inspire others to take action, overcome challenges, to be the best they can. So anyway, thank you so much for checking out this video. I look forward to seeing you in this show.